There's been a lot of recent polling. There's been a lot of recent polling about the vaccine and about the coronavirus. And people focus, I think rightfully, on the fact that Republican men don't want to get the vaccine. But there's one other result that I found fascinating. And that was from a new Yahoo News YouGov poll that asked, do you believe the threat of coronavirus has been exaggerated? 58% of all respondents said no, which is good. 30% said yes. Among Republicans, 57% say that the threat is exaggerated, and only 30% say it is not. And that is after, let's get the number, 534,476 people, as of when we're filming this, have already died. And 2 out of 3 Republicans say, yeah, it's been exaggerated. Nothing counts for anything. Nothing matters. Reality doesn't matter. And this is a very depressing time for me.
Take down Fox News. That's it. I mean, that's exactly where it comes from. I mean, none of the polling really matters so long as that trash is still being spouted.
Yeah, I do feel the need though to make it a little bit worse, because the thing is, if you just show people that number that 57% say it's exaggerated despite a civil war of people dying, then you might think, okay, well that's bad, but I don't know, what was it before the people died? Maybe it hasn't had as much of an effect as we would want, but it still had an effect. When the same question was asked exactly a year ago, skepticism was much more widespread, with 44% overall saying the threat was exaggerated. But among Republicans, that percentage was almost identical to today's at 58%. It's gone down 1% for over 500,000 deaths. That is what 500,000 dead Americans has gotten, arguably, because it's statistical uncertainty. 1% more saying, I guess it wasn't being exaggerated. And I don't know, when I see that, I think we're supposed to have a public debate about whether it makes sense to raise a certain tax, or we're gonna look at the average temperature, over a period of time and try to set climate policy based on it. We're supposed to talk about facts and believe that can be the basis for a functioning democracy, when a mountain of corpses has no effect on whether they think that it's exaggerated. Not do you think we should have universal basic income as a result of it? Not specific political stuff, just was it being exaggerated? And they still think that it was after so many people have died.
This is why representative democracy might be a good thing. This is why when you have 51 senators, you got a mandate. And you got to abolish the filibuster, and you got to bring us back to reality. That's why. Because some people, look, not everyone answering a landline on a Republican YouGov poll or whatever that was is gonna know the next steps to take to stop climate change and create jobs and stop a virus. You know what I'm saying? They can't all be Fauci's. So, it's fine. I don't see a threat. Everything's fine. Yep, bye-bye. You take care now. It's time for my Ingram.
That's such a scary image. That's one of those write a horror story in 2 sentences things right there. Oh, that's my grandma.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.